Hey, Jan, welcome to Helsinki.
Thank you so much. My first time here. Very excited about it. Yeah.
Helsinki or Finland altogether?
All together.
All right.
I just flew in from Kuala Lumpur, so...
the weather is the same here?
Absolutely. It's even better here.
Yeah.
Less humid.
Yeah, all right. Hey, now we are talking about actually something that's called Service Automation Framework.
Yes.
It's a new thing.
It's definitely a new thing. It's been out for a year now.
Yeah.
We published a book last year, and it's been amazing what the uptake has been in that short period of time.
Okay. Can you enlighten me or all the viewers that why did you start up with something called Service Automation Framework? What was the business reason?
Well, it's actually a pretty funny story, and I'm glad you asked, because we never expected it to become to the level that it's been today. When it was 2011, I did a consulting project for an insurance company.
All right.
And basically they had one request is, can you make sure that our insurance services get fully automated towards our clients?
Yeah.
So we started looking into all kinds of guidance, iTool, process books, but we could not find any approach, method that could really explain how do you do that efficiently.
Yeah.
So we did the project and we figured it out along the way. And after the project, I thought, well, if we are struggling with this and we have found a way that works, there might be another couple of companies that might be interested in that as well. So basically what the book does just describes the lessons that we learned during that project.
Yeah.
And we wrote that down, and along the way, we got lots of calls from people saying, hey, this is something interesting, I'm struggling with this as well, can you tell me more about it? So that's how it grew out into a whole framework with certifications, and now I'm here today. It's really funny how things go, talking about the power of automation.
Yeah, actually, and 1 year is really short time period.
Yeah.
And I understood that this has been taking off in Asia.
Yes. So in Asia, we now certified around 300 people in the last 6 months. In Europe and North America, it's also going very, very rapidly. So, yeah, you can imagine that it's been a roller coaster the last couple of months.
So are we in the level, obviously when we talk about this kind of like frameworks, we usually talk about good practice or best practice, depending on who's defining what is good and what is best.
Absolutely.
Are we somewhere in a good practice or best practice? How would you describe?
Yeah, I would definitely describe this as a practice, because we really didn't set out to write this book to invent something new or change an existing framework. We really wrote this because we couldn't find anything that discussed service automation in a structured and efficient manner.
Yeah.
So everything that's in the book is just the lessons that we did. So we actually implemented all of the techniques, all the models that you see have been used in practice before. So that's also why it was published into the best practice series of Van Haren. We had like 7 or 8 reviewers across the globe that really looked into if the approach is right, if the models were correct, if it is in line with other best practices. Yeah. So that's how it all came about. So I really not only would consider this a good practice, I would definitely consider this a best practice. All
right, excellent. Hey, let's see that 1 minute service automation framework. Can you squeeze it in 1 minute?
Absolutely.
What is it all about?
The elevator pitch, right?
Yes.
Well, service automation framework gives you the tools and the techniques to automate your existing services from beginning to end. So really what it is, it's just a toolbox that gives you a structured way of going from manual, traditional service delivery towards fully automated service delivery. And that in less than 1 minute.
That is brilliant. So it really means that you have been talking about and thinking about it a lot.
Yes, well, of course, I would never have expected that after this got published and the interest grew so rapidly that I would be flying all across the world to do conferences like this.
Yeah, and as you know, as Wakaru, we are also taking this to our program, and I think the first ones are already scheduled.
Absolutely,
so
and I'm very glad to also let you know that you're the first organization in the Nordics that has been accredited as a service automation framework delivery partner. So yeah, I'm thinking it's going to be a very exciting time for you as well.
Yeah, excellent. It is, and obviously we have a bit of background of being the first
Absolutely. That's
in quite many areas. So that also, and I think we can reach also the customers that are looking into this. So I think this is beneficial for both of us.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think end of the day, for our customers, they get the value.
Well, yeah, and I couldn't have imagined a better partner in this area of the world than Wakaru. I think it's really amazing what you guys are doing here with the conference and attention to detail. It's really been perfectly organized.
Okay, thank you. Hey, the final words for the people who are thinking about, that how should I look into this, or what should I do? So what would be your advice?
Well, I think you really should first start with the end in mind. What is the business case? What kind of results do you really want to achieve? And if you think that delivering the services that you are delivering today can be more beneficial if you do it in an automated fashion, I really am sure that the service automation framework will be a great additional help.
Okay, all right. Hey, thank you.
Absolutely. Pleasure to be here.
Hey.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.